In a battle of Ivy League unbeatens, Harvard comes out on top. Crimson beat Cornell 29-13. Hi everybody, with Jack Ford, Bill Spalding, glad to be with you. Now this game lived up to the billing. It was close through halftime. Cornell, who was picked 8th in the preseason poll, really battled with Harvard.
Well, you know, it was interesting because the two teams came in with a reputation as being big-time offenses, but it was the defenses that really played a major role here. I think Harvard eventually came out and became what we thought they would be, but the Harvard defense was able to in an explosive Cornell offense early on. I think that's the story.
Let's take a look at the highlights from today's game between Harvard and Cornell. And for Harvard, it started with the defense early. First play from scrimmage, Anthony Camargo, the interception, and that put Harvard in business inside the Cornell 10.
And it put them in a situation now. Anthony Ferkser working his way over the middle. Completion pass. He and Viviano have been working well all game long.
Now Cornell had the answer here. Dalton Banks off the fake screen finds Ben Rogers for a 41-yard touchdown.
The thing about Cornell is they didn't give up. They came after Cornell. You can see here now, Joe Viviano used his legs. Really, I think that was the deciding factor of the offense here for Harvard, his ability to use his legs to make plays.
Set up Samar Smith for a touchdown on the final play of the first quarter. Harvard led after the first quarter 14-7. Crimson used the takeaway again in the second quarter. Tanner Lee with the interception, one of his 2 on the day. 3 interceptions overall for the Harvard defense. Cornell would get one back, though, in a second quarter that was highlighted by defenses.
Yeah, there was a pass there from Justice Shelton Mosley. Could have been a touchdown. He had 2 men running free in the back, but he just couldn't get the ball out of his hands correctly. Samar Smith, again, same play. They did this all game long. He would break it back over the right side and got into the end zone for another touchdown.
Yeah, that was the first drive of the third quarter. It put Harvard up 20-7. There's Tanner Lee's second interception, with Cornell driving to keep the score 20-7. And then Samar Smith added one more touchdown for good measure. Harvard continued to build the lead, eventually going up 29-13. So that's your final score. Harvard 29, Cornell 13. The Crimson are 4-0.